Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports.
In this game, we'll see the Las Vegas Aces against the Indiana Fever.
I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. This matchup could lead to a high-scoring game, two elite offensive squads.
But in matchups like this, normally it's actually the defense that'll be the difference.
Well, the way these offenses operate, even quality defenses will have a hard time slowing them down.
Now here is Queen.
Ogumake outside. Pass to McCowan. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep.
Offensive board.
When Wilson gets the ball in the post, she's as good as anyone in the WNBA at getting a bucket or getting to the line.
And guys, I heard that A'ja Wilson got her first championship ring sized for her pinky finger.
Now that is bravado. Saying you're starting on your pinky finger so you can fill up the other rings in order, you just gotta love that level of raw ambition in a star player.
And the first one falls for her. And looking at the career of A'ja Wilson, she's already had a Hall of Fame resume, and she's only in her mid-20s.
Well, get this. Before Asia's 27th birthday, multiple MVPs, championships in college, the WNBA, gold at the games. Here's what is crazy. Wilson is still getting better.
She hits both from the stripe.
A unanimous winner of the WNBA's Rookie of the Year award, Wilson entered the league with a bang.
On the wing, Natasha Cloud.
Pass to Breezy.
McCowan with the rebound.
That's a missed opportunity right there.
And she'll be the first to tell you that's one she should have buried.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Well, the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs there.
Something you struggled with in your career, Tim, but definitely saved the layup with that foul. She's going to have to earn him at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second free throw.
Now here's Court Queen.
She's covered by Taurasi. Court Queen, that's good.
Needed a good, quick release on that three-pointer because she knew she was giving up a lot of height in that matchup.
You nailed it, Tim. That quick release was the key. Any hesitation, and that shot's blocked.
Now here's Breezy.
Right block shot. And the bank shot is good.
Very well done. Confident and composed, as always.
Here's Queen.
Ogumake outside. Shoots over Taurasi.
And it's Ogumake missing.
They're 1 for 4. Looking to get it going here.
Beyond the arc. The shot by Taurasi, no good.
Now the Aces with it.
Queen with the ball. Shoots the 3.
They get it back.
Second chance shot. McCowan lays it in.
When you talk about McCowan, you start with her rebounding. Led the league in advanced board metrics, those advanced rebound numbers during her rookie year.
Now here's Cloud.
Pass to Breezy.
Taurasi. And the 3 ball is good.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
Now Queen.
From downtown, drains it from beyond the arc.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's been
Tim.
a lot of fun to watch.
Here's Kune.
Trailing by 2.
Cloud outside. Pass to Breezy.
Shoots it.
And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud. First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Ogumike. She's covered by Taurasi. Ogumike inside.
The layup off target. Unloads from 13 feet. And another basket for Indiana.
You have to guard all parts of the court against Taurasi. Once she crosses half court, she will score from anywhere.
Now the Aces with it.
Trailing by 2.
Now here is Queen. She's covered by Cloud. Queen, shot is good. And here's Cloud.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game.
Here's Breezy.
No good from the wing.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
Here's Court Queen.
Goes back up. Here's Wilson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Simply tenacious on the O-boards. Wilson attacks the loose ball with the intent of putting it back in the hoop.
Back to Cloud.
Three-pointer.
Pass to Breezy.
Got it. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And she's having a quarter, converting at a high percentage.
The Aces leading. Now here is Queen. 6 points for her.
Drills it from outside.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Here's Kune. Pass to Breezy. Rossi right side.
Clock at 6. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Here's Court Queen. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
Back-to-back three-pointers for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Cloud outside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Breezy. Taurasi
Finds herself wide open and drills it.
Fluid, confident, and overall reliable in catch-and-shoot situations. That's part of what makes Taurasi an offensive juggernaut.
Now here is Queen.
9 points in the game.
Now Wilson. That's good, and it's Tierra McCowan with the assist.
Fantastic dish from McCowan. Easy hoop for the team. Love it when a center can move the ball.
Indiana with the ball. 7-point differential. Pass to Breezy. Taurasi over Ogumike. Taurasi can't get it to go.
Rebounding is going to be a focal point for them in this one, fellas.
Yeah, Brian, it has been so far. They've already got a nice edge on the glass.
Now here is Queen.
Here's Wilson. That's in, and she's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Off to a strong start on the glass. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Yeah, you like their effort level here in the early going. And if you don't, oh well, because I like it. You know, they're just making things happen.
Fast break, Las Vegas. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
And to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
Timeout, timeout.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. We've got WNBA All-Star break on the horizon. A much-needed rest for a lot of these players.
These games add up quicker for the players, for the coaches, for the broadcasters. So having a chance to recover is always very nice.
For the fans as well. They want to see these teams at their best heading into the home stretch.
Down low. Rebound by the Aces.
What a start they've gotten off to on the boards. They've come out banging.
And, I've seen it a million times. When a game starts off like this, there's an intimidation factor that comes into play.
Here's Berger. Well, the #1 pick in 2019. It took Jackie Young a while to really get going, but the last few seasons, she's been on a tear.
And she's propelled herself to being arguably the best young player in the league. She's just entering her prime, so I think it's pretty scary just how great she can become.
Here's Young. Pass to Court Queen.
For three. Drains the three-pointer.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Now here's Mitchell.
The shot.
McCowan with the rebound.
Anybody want to bet that she won't miss that shot the next time she takes it?
Queen. Shot is good.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end in the early going.
Their field goal percentage is terrific. Exactly the start they were hoping for.
Here's Taurasi. 7 points in the game.
The 9-foot shot. Good as the jump shot falls.
Yeah, that's a high IQ pass by Taurasi to the wide open shooter. She's got a great sense of where to send the ball.
Now here is Queen. Covered by Berger.
Had a nice open look right there.
Second chance points, a huge problem for them right now. They're getting steamrolled in there.
Nobody's boxing out. They're just spectating. And look, if you're the coaching staff, this is absolutely unacceptable.
Now here's Taurasi. Good work defensively by Tierra McCowan. Now here is Queen. Defense right on her.
Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Here's Taurasi. Mitchell outside. Six to shoot. Pass to Berger. Mitchell. She's guarded by Court Queen. And Berger gets it to go.
How about Grace Berger, the multifaceted guard, looking more and more confident from downtown.
Now here is Queen. Covered by Berger. Here's Queen.
Again, Las Vegas.
She just plays with a love of the game. You can see it in how she prepares, her work ethic, the way she interacts with her teammates and players on other teams. When she hits the floor, she is all about the game of basketball.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Aces ahead, up 19. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Aces here, guys.
Lots of running to start the game here.
It's a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition.
Here's the Fever with the ball. Trailing by 19. From 20 feet out, and the shot goes in.
Nice ball movement from Hull. Terrific at recognizing when her teammates are open.
Queen with the ball. Outside Plum. Wilson. For three. That one's off. She starts the game with a miss. Mitchell outside. High post try. Rebound by the Aces. They led the game at one point by 20. Now here is Queen. D right on her. Parries the long-range jumper.
This defense is giving their shooters free reign to operate from beyond the arc.
And when you allow shooters to get going, then you're in trouble because they can hit even when they're well defended.
Breezy, and she drops in the layup off glass.
That's a good look. That is a good look. And she'll make that one most of the time.
Thomas a screen. Three-pointer Kelsey Plum. She can't get that one to fall.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Lexi Hull on the wing. Berger. Pass to Breezy. All alone. The rebound by Asia Wilson. Las Vegas dictating the flow. Inside, Thomas. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jackie Young.
Coming into the league as a great passer, Young has that radar on her, knowing where everyone is on the court.
Now Mitchell. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Now here's Breezy. Makes that one her sixth of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Well, she's shot a very good percentage today, and her team has needed every last bit of it.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And she'll shoot free throws. Clearly fouled on the shot that time. The whistle blows. And there's the foul against Indiana. On the night, she's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And she knocks down the first one. That's also good, so she hits them both. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Mitchell. Kelsey Plum with a steal. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, you want to run point in this league, you need to know where everyone on the court is. Great awareness by Plum leads to an easy hoop.
And when it comes to WNBA accolades, Kelsey Plum has a knack for racking them up.
A champion, all-star, 6th player of the year. In fact, in her first all-star game appearance, Kelsey Plum won all-star game MVP. Few players can say they've done the same.
Here's Plum. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Ogumake outside. Here's Wilson. And the Aces tack on 2 more.
Coaches love a solid shooter like Wilson, a player you can rely on to get production from.
Pass to Hole. Kone. Now Mitchell puts it up from 15. And another basket for Indiana.
And she should thank the D for those 2 points. Nobody really paying much attention to her there.
And here's Wilson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
Well, it's a commitment to playing the game the right way that has allowed Wilson to achieve soaring heights at such a young age.
Mitchell outside. They set the pick. Pass to Kone. It's stolen by Alyssa Thomas. Outside Plum. Here's Young. It's rebounded by Kune. And here's Cloud. Now here's Mitchell. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And Kelsey Mitchell is a gunner, someone who enjoys trying her luck from way outside the arc.
Outside Young. Pass to Plum. The 3. Hole with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Kune. Now Breezy. Fires the 3. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Fires from deep. Score the basket for 3rd after 5 shots.
Well, after failing to hit a 3-pointer in the first quarter, she's already got 2 here in the second.
Timeout called the Aces.
Well, the coaches, they clearly don't like what's going on there, and they want to talk things over.
And why wouldn't they talk things over? I mean, really, you had to take a timeout there and just try to take away some of the opponent's momentum.
teams deciding to change it up.
Outside Young.
Thomas a screen.
Now here's Young.
She's covered by Taurasi.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
To the wing on the left. She's covered by Thomas.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Cloud. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
A nice little wrinkle to her game. At 6 feet, Cloud is a big guard. Helps her inside.
Here's Queen. She's got 20.
Lets the three fly.
Kept alive. She's off on that one. Now here's Taurasi. Tight defense on her. Out to the left wing. On the wing, Natasha Cloud. Up top, Breezy. And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
She's leading the way offensively. Can they ride her back into it?
They're really on back foot at this point.
Yeah, at both ends of the floor. Things are just not going their way.
Thomas down low.
Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
Yeah, just a force on the glass, mainly because of a good combination of strength and stamina. And it's easy to tell that Thomas simply does not take plays off.
Back to Cloud. Taurasi.
Let's go with a three.
That miss is her 4th of the game. She's shooting 3 for 7 from the field.
Outside Young.
Now here is Queen.
She's covered by Cloud.
The shot's good by Thomas.
Unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and she's heating up.
So it's Indiana now. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Kone. And a foul on Neko Gumike. That is her first foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Indiana. When it comes to triple-doubles here in the WNBA, Alyssa Thomas is in a league of her own.
She is just a machine, smashing triple-double records left and right, calling plays, making shots. She does it all.
Here's Kune. Taurasi outside. Breezy. She's guarded by Court Queen.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Clouds. Shot clock at 6. Here's Breezy. Down it drops through the net for her 9th bucket. She is 9 for 13 so far. And they've built a very nice lead.
No signs of slowing down, at least as far as I can tell.
Ogumake outside. To the inside. Pass to Queen. Court Queen. The three-pointer is on target.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Now Kone. McCowan defending. Breezy with it. From the arc. And Queen pulls it down.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but, hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Now here's Cloud. Pass to Taurasi. Ball's knocked loose. Court Queen with it. Now guarded by Taurasi. Here's Court Queen. And the ace is another 3.
Once again, the defense letting her get open at the three-point line. I don't know how you can allow that to happen in this game situation.
Breezy. She's guarded by Court Queen. Shot to stop the run. And Taurasi is good for 3.
Come on, you think the GOAT isn't going to respond? DT as competitive as they come.
Here's Wilson. She's got 14. Six on the shot clock. Here's Court Queen. Off target from three-point range. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Aces ahead, up 19. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far. Queen with a strong contribution so far in this one.
She has that slasher mentality, and we really saw evidence of it in the first half. She got to the rim again and again and kept on scoring.
Look, we know that she's got that great first step, but she must have woken up on the right side of the bed today because she looks fast out there.
And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. Cloud outside. Pass to Kone. Back to Cloud. Up top, Breezy. Taurasi. Offensive rebound. Back to Cloud. McCowan defending. Taurasi outside. Over Ogumake. That's in for her 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10. Now here is Queen. She's covered closely. The three is up. It's rebounded by Kune. Here's Breezy. The second chance effort. Wilson pulls it down.
Still cold from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Here's Queen. Hits it from three-point range.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Taurasi outside. The high post shot. The shot, no good.
And offensively, 1 for 5. A slow start here in the second half.
Here's Queen. No good on the three. Taurasi outside. Pass to Cloud. Here's Taurasi. She's covered by Ogumake. 14 feet out. Taurasi outside. Fires for three.
First personal foul, team's first.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Now here is Queen. She's covered by Cloud. Pass to McCowan. And she uses a glass on the layup.
Obviously, McCowan's 6'7" size helps her down low, but she also has a little host of ways to beat you in some nice touch.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
And here's Breezy. McCowan defending. Count it. Good.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here is Queen. Guarded closely. And she converts the layup.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking that rim, Brian.
That's right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other.
Pass to Taurasi. Cloud to the right side. From outside the arc. Drops in the tray. Queen with the ball. 23 points in the game. Ogumake right side. Wilson banked in off the glass.
Well, once Wilson catches fire, she stays hot. Her aggressiveness on offense is why her teammates keep feeding her.
Now Taurasi. She's got 12. Out to the wing. Cloud. Queen covering. Pass to Breezy. And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
You know, you simply cannot say enough about her individual performance so far, even if the all-around team effort has been lacking.
Now here is Queen. She's covered by Cloud. Queen misses.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
From deep. Breezy can't hit.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass.
It certainly wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap. You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
Back to Cloud. Pass to Breezy. The jump hook. And they're the Fever with another bucket.
Few players in this league move the ball around like Cloud. The best part, she rarely turns it over.
Now here is Queen. She's covered by Cloud. Ogumake outside. Here's Queen. No good on the triple.
She's going to play her way right onto the bench if she continues to shoot the ball like she has this quarter.
Over to the left wing. Cloud right side. Pass to Breezy. Shoots from the elbow. Gumake with the rebound. Queen with the ball. Gumake left side. Fades back. Cloud pulls it in.
Well, with little defensive pressure, she turned a high percentage shot into a low percentage shot by employing the fadeaway.
Taurasi outside. They set the pick. Over Queen. Taurasi gets the bucket. Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
Coach thought the players were looking a little tired and called the timeout to give them a chance to catch their breath.
Here's Queen. 23 points in the game. Pass to Court Queen. McCowan looking to end the drought. Court Queen, that's good.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
The Fever really having a tough go here. Well, no doubt Tierra McCowan is the best offensive rebounder in the league.
Well, leading the W in offensive rebounding percentage in each of her first 4 years. Obviously, being 6'7" helps McCowan, but beyond that, she is so smart at reading misses, getting to the right place, reading the rim.
Just 2 to shoot. Shot by Mitchell, no good. And it's the Aces with the ball. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
Talk about accuracy. Their backcourt has really set the tone for the whole squad.
And here's Taurasi. She's got 14. Launches it. Gets that one through the hole. Makes her 7 for 13 this game.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. She did that to a degree in the first half, and she's doing it now in the second.
Here's McCowan. The Fever pull it in.
The D did a good job of clogging the middle once she got inside.
Cloud outside. Mitchell outside. To the paint. It's stolen by Queen. Jacks up a 3. Oh, no, it doesn't. She's made 8, but that's her 3rd miss. Mitchell, right side. Here's Taurasi. Wilson pulls it down. Now here is Queen. She's guarded closely. Outside Young.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. The shot, no good. Taurasi outside. Shoots over Young. Shots good by Taurasi.
Keeping her eyes up and her options open. Natasha Cloud is surgical in her approach.
Here's Young. She's got 5. Pass to McCowan. The jump hook. And there it is.
Used her strength to get in the post without much fight from the D.
They need to do a better job next time and muscle up on her. I mean, that's just too easy.
Timeout called the
Indiana
Fever.
calls timeout.
They'd seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send a message to their team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help. It's the front of player. They've got to try something.
So both teams changing it up here. Mitchell, right side. Pass to Berger. Breezy. Guarded by Young. Breezy. Buries it down low.
Her scoring this quarter has been off the charts, doing all she can to bring them back.
And here are the aces now. 22 was their biggest lead. And here's Brown. Wilson the screen. To the inside. She just can't miss. 8 up, 8 in, flawless.
Really one of the best players in the pick and roll. Wilson has a great feel off the screen.
Indiana with the ball. They trail by 18. Mitchell left side. Pass to Breezy. 6 to shoot. And another 3 for Indiana.
That's what I call pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Now here's Plum. Looking for a first basket still in this one. Now here's Wilson. Hole defending. Double team on Asia Wilson. Thomas. Clock at 6. Back to Wilson. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize his team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Here's Mitchell. And the layup's good off the glass.
Superb work inside for Mitchell. She's so good at finding space to shoot from the interior.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Aces ahead, up by 15. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. Here's Queen. Outside Young. Queen. There's the triple. Gets it to go from downtown.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Breezy can't hit. Now the Aces with it. It's an 18-point lead. Plum gets the bucket.
The corner three is the easier three on the floor. Kelsey Plum knows that, and she took advantage.
So it's Indiana now. Up top, Breezy. She's guarded by Plum. Mitchell outside. Pass to Breezy. From past the arc. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Young with it. Thomas, another shot. Hole with the rebound. Pass to Breezy. Mitchell outside. Breezy with it. She's guarded by Plum. Takes the three, and she's good on the three ball.
Well, the D sagged off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the three.
Now Queen. With nobody on her, she buries the jumper. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Berger. Back to Mitchell. Breezy. She's covered by Ogumake. Nailed from three-point land.
She's been a bright spot for them, trying to will them to victory.
Here's Las Vegas. 22 was their biggest lead. Outside Plum. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Thomas. Alyssa Thomas missing again. Now Breezy. Pass to Mitchell. Gets it to drop, and she's now shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
That is exactly why you don't leave your feet until the shooter elevates. She went for that pump fake. Hook, line, and sinker.
Outside Plum. Queen. Inside, Ogumake. And she floats it in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
What an intelligent basketball player. Ogumake simply understands how to set screens effectively. I'm impressed.
Lexi Hole on the wing. Right wing. Pass to Breezy. Here's the three. And another three for Indiana.
She didn't have a single three-pointer in the first half, but here she is in the second half, knocking them down.
Three-pointer, Kelsey Plum. Mitchell grabs the board.
Well, thus far they managed to overcome an off game from her offensively.
Pass to Berger. Back to Mitchell. This one for three. Rebound by the Aces.
She hit a couple threes in the first, but so far just unable to get uncorked here.
Plum gets the bucket.
There's the sweet lefty stroke of Kelsey Plum, looking like art from the mid-range.
Indiana with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Mitchell left side. Over Queen. Shot by Mitchell, no good. Pulls up on the wing, and again, it's Las Vegas.
Well, she shot the ball well, but she hasn't shot it enough. The more shots she gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Lexi Hull on the wing. Here's Breezy. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
And here's Queen. Outside Young. Pass to Ogumake. Pulls it. The offensive rebound. Stolen by Breezy. Guarded by Young. Mitchell outside. Up top, Berger. Breezy. Thomas comes with the double team. That one goes. Count it.
Well, we've seen Lexi Hull has some range, but she can also slash, bring it inside.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas. Pass to Queen. The tray. The rebound by Breezy. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Aces. 22 was their biggest lead. Now here is Queen. McCowan. Wilson. She's covered by Taurasi. Pass to Queen. Shot clock at 6. The basket good off the assist from Neko Ogumake.
She is absolutely killing it from outside.
Here's Cloud. Here's Breezy. McCowan with the rebound. Here's Las Vegas. They lead by 17. Now here is Queen. Breezy covering. Pass to Wilson. Double team on Asia Wilson. It's good.
Strong awareness from Wilson. She knows that opponents lock in on her, so she's happy to dish and keep her teammates involved.
Cloud with it. And she's been doing tremendous work feeding her teammates.
It's fun to see her activate this offense. She's 1 assist away from 10.
Puts up a 3. Monet gets the bucket.
Look, I'm not sure who was supposed to pick her up, but someone's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving her that wide open.
Now Queen shoots. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They have the lead, but they're not doing nearly as much work on the offensive boards as they did in the first half.
Pass to Kone. Now here's Breezy. She's guarded by Court Queen. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, Taurasi's vision has just gotten better and better through her playing career, and you see it right there, another dime.
And here's Queen. From the wing, count it. Here's the Fever with the ball. They trail by 18. Pass to Cloud. Taurasi. She's covered by Ogumake. Here's Cloud. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kone. The rebound by Asia Wilson.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
Now here is Queen. Here's McCowan. Queen. And the Aces tack on 2 more.
She's up to her usual trick, shooting it well, scoring a lot of points, getting them in front.
Pass to Breezy. Cloud outside. There's the 3. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Keeping the defense honest. Cloud forces them to pay attention to her out there.
Queen with the ball. To the left side wing. The 3. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Breezy. She's guarded by Court Queen. Pass to Taurasi. Breezy. Cloud outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here are the Aces now. And out of bounds, the Fever will take it.
Where was she going with that pass? I have no clue. That's awful. That's just giving it away.
Indiana with the ball. Now Berger. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. A good-looking shot from the wing.
This is the pure shooting ability of Mitchell at work. Allows her to score right off the pass.
Queen up top. So it's the Aces winning this one easily. And this crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Boy, I mean, for us too, it was shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the type of win they had tonight.
And that's a wrap, everyone.